new angle at Piccadilly unlocked. I am here at Manchester Piccadilly. I'm going to visit every station on the Mid Cheshire Line. This would be a beautiful one. So let's go and do this. But it's not just me. Say hi to Josie.
Hi to Josie.
Right, should we get on some trains?
Let's do it.
Bees everywhere. There's many things that I can't do, but I do anyway. Cross-country do something good. That's sarcasm, by the way. It's a bit noisy. People on this line aren't used to seeing this. I know I've just jinxed it. Bring it on. In the 90s, everybody decided that trams were cool. Northern is pulling a Northern. Achievement unlocked. Now, as much as I'd love this train to be ours, because it's a nice train, it's an amazing train.
They are really good.
It's even one of my childhood ones, it's an actual West Midlands one. It's not. That's going to Crewe. That one down there is ours. I think it's going to be a day of 150s, isn't it?
I don't mind 150s. They're alright.
I wish real life had an unfriend button.
Rude.
You like 150s?
They're alright.
I believe 195s are cleared down here, but I don't think we're going to be that lucky.
We'll see.
So I'm looking at the sky and thinking, I misjudged this because the forecast was for rain. I don't think it's going to rain, so I don't think this rain is going to lighten off. Touch wood. Trams are cool. We've already been to that navigation road, but we haven't been to that navigation road, so we'll be back later to go to the other navigation road. But this is nice.
Beautiful. I love Hale Station.
I kind of knew it was nice. I haven't been here before, but this is nicer than I expected.
It's clearly really well looked after, and in the sunshine it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous all the time.
The bee network is coming. Bees. Bee network.
Bee network.
Bees everywhere.
We have come rather bee themed today, haven't we?
Our plan from here is we've got an hour until the next train heading that way, and we're gonna walk to Altrincham. It's only about a 15-minute walk, so let's go to Alty. I refer you to my point that every station is Cheshire's best kept station. I mean, admittedly, I'd say this is quite deserving, but I love it. I love it.
This is great.
So this is when Royal Mail have just announced they're putting solar panels on top of post boxes to power some stuff on here, so we won't be able to do that anymore. But that's cute, I love it.
I normally find them a bit twee, but I like this one. This is really good.
That's not twee, that's just amazing. Hale itself is a very, very affluent area, and the kind of place that I will never, ever, ever be able to afford to live, and the kind of place that I feel very, very out of place. And just like that, we've come out on the edge of Altrincham. The cinema's there. I don't often come to this side of Altrincham.
It's so sad, they'll never meet.
Oh, it was like they were destined to be together, but they just can't. Tell you what, Altrincham must be one of my most videoed stations. My first race was here, my second or third race was here, Christmas video came here.
Jen in the Altrincham.
It's all about the Altrincham. We love a bit of Alty. Josie, we need to have a little bit of a bet on the go. How many Cheshire's Best Kept Station Awards are we going to see today? We've already seen 4.
It's going to be every single one, isn't it?
I'm going to put my money up, in terms of total awards, I'm going to say 14.
Okay, I'll go for 10.
10. So on the platforms here at Altrincham, these two are the Metrolink platforms, those two are the National Rail platforms. Back in the day, this would have all been National Rail. We would be standing in the middle of a railway, which I assume would have then merged back into 2 lines behind this bridge. Now, because of the navigation road shenanigans, that goes down to single track further down, that goes down to single track further down. We'll talk more about that at Navigation Road. That tram's leaving. I'm so used to just getting on a tram from here. We've got to go over the bridge to the other platform to catch our next train further out to somewhere that I can't even remember yet.
Moberly?
Moberly, yeah, let's go to Moberly. And then we're going to come back in and go to Navigation Road. Oh, if you're wondering why I haven't included Stockport, I've already been there. Check out the Buxton Line series. So this is the lesser seen side of Altrincham Station because it's just empties into a massive car park.
It's got an ice rink.
Ice rink. I haven't been ice skating in so long.
I cannot ice skate.
Neither can I, but I like doing it.
You go anyway.
There's many things that I can't do, but I do anyway. So here at Altrincham Station seems like the perfect opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to my lovely...
Doesn't look right.
Oof! Oof! Here at Altrincham seems like the perfect opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to my lovely Patreons and YouTube supporters. You make all of these videos possible and you've stood by me through all of the stuff that's been going on over the last few months. If you want to get your name onto the list, as well as in every single video, the links to do so are in the description. But thank you so, so much, guys. I love you to bits.
We're now approaching Hale. If you're leaving the train here, please take a moment to ensure you have everything with you and keep tickets handy until you leave the station.
That's how close Hale is. It tells you you're now approaching Hale before you've even started moving off the platform at Altrincham.
We're now approaching Moberly.
Moberly Station, we're in the middle of nowhere. There was just a plane going overhead because I think we're going to get a lot of plane noise because I think most of this line is in the flight path of the airport.
The airport, yes.
If you're a plane person, come do the Mid Cheshire Line. I've seen quite a few Railway 200 flags like at Altrincham and Hale. I think this line's gone all in on it. There's loads of bunting and stuff. Did you know the big Railway 200 celebration at the moment? I was meant to be at the Greatest Gathering. I had tickets to the Greatest Gathering, but it happened a week after I had an angiogram, and I just physically couldn't have done that. It would have been too much. I'm so gutted to have missed it. It sounded like you all had an amazing time there. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey Josie.
Yeah.
So the current total, we've seen 5 plus 4, so around 9. Your guess was 10.
Are we counting this as 4?
Yes, we're counting this as 4.
All right, well, you're obviously going to win then, aren't you?
I don't know, the rest of the stations might not be good enough for Cheshire's best kept station.
The rest of the stations will be Cheshire's best kept station. No. Only 2 of them are Cheshire. Only 2 of them are Cheshire's best kept station.
What's a JPD best kept station? Okay, but that still means we're up to 7.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still in this.
This notice board was funded by Cross Country. Why?
Moberly, famous for its connections to cross-country trains, because you get so many voyagers coming through here. That's sarcasm, by the way. I saw this at Berry-Brow station on the Penistone line. Penistone line. Cross-country funded a notice board there. I think cross-country have connections with Community Rail.
Oh, that's nice.
So, cross-country do something good.
Points to them.
So Moberly station itself, we've established it's a beautiful little station, but it's also not in Moberly. Moberly is, if my geography is correct, about a mile away. I'm sure you'll forgive me for not going into Moberly because I just don't have the energy to walk that far and back right now. But Moberly kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it feels it. It feels it, especially with all the planes going overhead and when there's no planes. Aside from the signalmen washing up, it's peaceful. Nice little station name bench. This is exactly the same style as on the Conwy Valley line, just a different colour. I do like these benches, they're nice. It's a bit noisy.
That's very big, that.
Is that an A380?
No idea.
Sarah, is that an A380? The station building here is now like a private business. I think it's a freight company. They're doing freight things. Ah, nice little station. Big fan of Moberly. I do think it's kind of amusing that when the stroke happened, I said that I'm going to have to start filming locally for a while. And since I said that, I've been to Glen Conway, I've been to Rugby, been back up to Perth, went down to London, and actually this is my first filming locally since then. So I haven't actually done a good job of that. Hey, I've got to travel. It's just what I do. Touch wood. How notoriously unreliable this line is. Everything's been on time so far. Where were the delays? This isn't a characteristic of this line. People on this line aren't used to seeing this. I know I've just jinxed it. Northern is pulling a Northern. Inevitably delayed Northern train. Northern! Cancelled. Our train arrived into Stockport on time, then left 25 minutes late. Northern! I don't think that train will make it here. The train after is currently showing as delayed.
You watch it get cancelled now.
Don't. Unless they run this through non-stop. So that's our train. We're meant to be on that. It's not gone well. It's showing us on time. We know is an unspecified amount of late. The question is this going to stop? But if we get delays, it'll also make for a more interesting video. Say hi, Josie.
Hi, Josie.
Are you having a good day?
I'm having a lovely day, thank you.
I've missed saying this.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 is the 11:47 Northern service to Chester.
You're always saying that.
I was going to say that that's what I was going to say, but it's not what I was going to say because that's the train going the other way, which is actually meant to arrive after ours, but ours is currently running a few minutes late because I jinxed it by saying in there that we'd had no delays. I've liked it here. I've liked this station. I've liked, even with the planes, I found it peaceful.
It's just been peaceful and nice.
I can feel rain.
It's coming.
Rain, 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 rain. We haven't had much rain for months. And I've been melting. So rain is actually a positive thing right now. Bring it on. Navigation Road. Now if you watched the Metrolink series, you will have already seen me visit that platform, which is a completely different station. That's a Metrolink station. This is a National Railway station because that track is Metrolink, this track is National Rail. Let's talk about this. We've got this situation where the railway is this side, the tram line is that side, and that happens because in the 90s everybody decided that trams were cool, which is true, trams are cool, and they wanted to get the tram line out to Altrincham, taking over the railway line here, which meant the Mid Cheshire Line got diverted via Stockport, but then they had the issue here at Navigation Road. How do you squeeze trams and trains through? It's built up on either side. So we've got a single track for each. It's kind of a bit of an operational nightmare. When it all goes to pan, like trams will get turned around at Timperley. When there's a problem on the railways, trams will get turned around at Timperley because the tram line is signalled by Network Rail here. It's all just a bit of a cluster. Complete that sentence. But how do you fix Navigation Road? There's no space to do anything. In the entire time it takes a freight train to pass, a tram can stop, pick up passengers and leave.
Speedy, speedy.
Trams are cool.
Everybody should get on trams.
Everybody should get on trams. Correct me if I'm wrong, This doesn't have a Cheshire's Best Kept Station award. Is this the only station in Cheshire to not have a Cheshire's Best Kept Station award?
Cheshire's Best Kept Station.
Mid Cheshire Line. That's an award to the line.
What does that even mean? How can a line be a station?
Well, what I've learned about Cheshire's Best Kept Station is that it's made up as they go along. But I suspect we might have found the only station in the UK to not have a Cheshire's Best Kept Station award.
I think it deserves an award for that.
Yes. This gate to nowhere that's basically just for access to that board. As far as access gates for boards go, it's quite cute. It's probably their attempt of getting Cheshire's Best Kept Station. Just clearly hasn't worked. Judges, Navigation Road, they have a cute gate. Surely that deserves an award. I'm really fighting for Navigation Road to get Cheshire's Best Kept Station here.
Well, we don't want it to be left out, do we?
Yeah. Come on, guys. Find a reason. I may have ruined our day. You know, I said something at Mobberley.
Yeah. Oh. Can't, Jen.
I haven't been able to say this for quite a while. Northern is pulling a Northern. The reason's only known to Northern. It left Piccadilly 10 minutes late. My first thought was the Crewe train got in its way because Crewe gets in front of everything. Doesn't seem to have been the case. We can soak up a 10-minute delay because from this point on we've got hour waits at stations. So
yeah, 10 minutes is fine.
10 minutes. 10 more minutes at beautiful Navigation Road. Cheshire's not best kept station. No, I honestly believe, I believe that this should be. Now there's a thumbnail. It's only 15 minutes late in the end. Let's go to Ashley. The 2 days ahead of us on this line certainly start throwing us some challenges. Hit subscribe if you want to see how this all pans out. But for now I've left a link on screen to the next video I think you should watch. Until next time, bye bye.